Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm back, I guess. Um, with the holidays comes the feeling of home. And that feeling is something that I've struggled with, at least since my parents have been split. And them being split is, it's not an uncommon thing for two people to, I guess, get divorced. But since then, I've been faced with the idea of two homes. And when they first split, I had chosen one of the homes and said, that's my home. That's my home. The other place is just my dad's house, my mom's house. But in reality, I don't feel like either of them are my home. And I don't know if home is a place anymore for me. Home is a concept, in my head at least. And home is the feeling of a warm embrace telling you that you aren't alone. And a lot of things for me take the place of home. Most of it being music. And with that comes a lot of variation, and I guess what I find is home. Neutrally Acoustic by Hospital Bracelet feels like home to me. And it feels like home because in a time where I wasn't great in the head, it provided the idea of not being so alone. There's a lyric in there, and I don't remember it word from word, but I remember how it felt. The lyric was, and a year ago, I thought I would die. I may have butchered that horribly, but that lyric made me optimistic for some reason. And I believe that reason was that the hope that I would just implode, I would pop out of existence, was shown to me in the light of someone who had been through that. They had overcome that, I guess. I don't know how Eric is doing, I guess, mentally, but I do know that that lyric helped me, I guess, process everything. It made me, I guess, look into my future and what I wanted to see myself as, and I still don't quite know what I want to do. I know I want to create something. I want to create the thing that helps that little 12-year-old kid get so excited about something, like Scott Pilgrim and Blink-182 did for me. Those were the two big things that I got really excited about for no reason. I would just listen to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket for hours, and I remember there was a point in time where I watched Scott Pilgrim every day, and I watched all these fucking videos on that one movie because it's a work of art. And it's something that I found comfort in because it was one of the things that made me want to start making movies, I guess. And I guess I haven't been making movies, but it's the thing that makes me want to go out and make something, because that for me was the pinnacle of, I guess, excitement. I got so excited over this fucking guy defeating 7 fucking people because they were salty that this girl was dating a new guy. I got so excited over the music in it. the music was like such a vital part of it. And there was this one transition that makes me so excited every time I see it, because it combines a great transition with a great reference and great music. It's just it's the feeling of excitement that you see with, I don't know, a little kid, I guess, waiting for what's next. And that excitement was something that I guess I hadn't, I guess, had it in a while. And that movie was just something that I got so excited about, and I read the books too. It was so exciting to me because it was the thing that I loved. It was something that made me feel like I wasn't alone. There was people out in the world making things for people like me to enjoy. Something that combined great music and great everything to make a work of art. And that was home for a while. But now I feel like it's moving more towards my hopes. And I'm trying to work hard with myself to get me to where I want to be in life. A mentally healthy individual who is learning how to make movies. But I'm not to the point where I'm even taking classes yet. But I am sitting here making videos, I guess learning how to use OBS and Premiere one step at a time. I think I finally nailed what I'm supposed to export in, which made me so excited when I found that out. But home is the feeling of knowing that you're not alone. It's the reason why people congregate, and it's the people that you congregate with that are your home, your family. Chosen family is an idea that I love, and oftentimes I feel like my chosen family's crumbling because of one reason or another. But I know that I love them to death, and I know that even though we don't talk every day anymore, we're still somewhat of a family. I still tell them that I love them, and they say it back. In a time where I wasn't in the right headspace to reach out, I had found neutrally acoustic. It was the thing that I kept on repeat because anything else just fogged my head. It was what I wanted to hear. It's still more. I want to hear more of it. I want to hear something new. I'm excited to see what Eric and Hospital Bracelet do next, because they created something that I felt was my home for a bit. And when I'm feeling down, I'll lay in bed and turn this album on. It ends quite shortly, but I guess knowing the full story, there's no surprises. And that could have been why I continuously watched Scott Pilgrim. There was no surprises, but every time I listened to it, I found something new. I guess there's something to think about there. Anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and I hope that now that Christmas is finally ramping up, that you have a wonderful holiday season. If I don't see you for another few weeks, you can always reach out to me on Twitter at all capitals, no real friends, no spaces, and there's a 3 at the end. That's at capital, all capitalized, no real friends with a 3. It's also linked to my channel, so if you go to my channel and then go to about, I believe there's a Twitter thing that will just take you to my Twitter, which is nice to see that they give that to someone with, I guess, 1 subscriber. I don't know. I'm excited to see where I can take this, and I'm excited to see what I'll be able to create next. Thanks for watching. I know that it's kind of hard to get through long form videos, but if you just cranked this up to 2 times speed, I honestly wouldn't even be angry. Thanks for watching, and I hope that me talking about this made you feel a little bit less alone. Also, if you want to leave in the description or in the comments what makes you feel like home, what your piece of media is, what the thing that you get so excited about talking about is, and maybe I'll check out a couple of them.